Good day, scholars, and welcome to the video to show you how to create your own video out of your dialogue that you have in your production outline here, right? So if you have this finished already, great. If not, finish this first. So I'm going to use my example that's at the bottom here about video games, right? So this is my example, right? It says example that I gave you so you kind of knew what you were doing with the dialogue. I have my 6 sentences already. I have my links. I'm basically good to go. Okay. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to create a video at WeVideo. So WeVideo.com, sign in, sign up, whatever you got to do to get there is great. I'm going to go ahead and create new, and I'm going to click on video. Simple as that. At this point, let me close this little thing down here. At this point, let's go over this. This is the preview of the video to look like. This is where your media is going to be. This is where you can find other sort of effects and media on the left side, and this down here is your timeline. You'll notice in my timeline I have 3 here. You might not have 3 here just yet. You'll have to play around with them. But I have text, I have video 1, and I have audio. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to find 6 videos that go along with what my dialogue is going to be talking about. So my dialogue is all about video games. I have examples here, but for the sake of the video, to keep things easy for you and short, I'm just going to download 6 that make sense. So I'm at pexels.com. There are other websites you could be using that are in the module, but I'm just going to look up video games. I'm going to search for it, and I'm going to change it to videos. And I'm going to find 6 videos that kind of represent video games for me. So I'm going to download this one. Great, it's down there. I'm going to download this one. You should obviously take a little bit more time to choose what you want. Preview this, fantastic. I'm going to choose that one. Click off of it. I'm just going to find 6. That one looks good to me. So I got 4. Is this one good? Yeah, sure. These guys are having fun. There's 5. And then let's find another one. Ooh, a Dreamcast controller. That's from before you were born. Download. Okay, so I have my 6. I'm actually going to open these up in another folder here. All right, so this is still downloading. I'm going to show it in folder, and it opens up a folder for me. All right, so here's my folder of them. I'm going to drag these, so you won't see this off screen, okay? So heads up. I'm going to drag these to, where'd my WeVideo go? WeVideo. So these are my videos here. I'm actually going to right-click here into this import. I'm going to make a new folder. I'm going to call it Video Games. Create. I'm going to go into it, and I'm going to drag my media into here. So I got my first one there. Boom. This one looks good. This one looks good. Here's this one. Here's this one. That's 5. I need 6. Where'd my other one go? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's still downloading. So my other video is still downloading. I'll upload it later. You get the idea. I have my videos here. First thing I gotta do is put videos in here. So choose the first video you want, right? I'm gonna go with this one for first. I'm gonna click and drag it into my video 1. And you'll notice if I drag this timeline, right, it'll go to different parts of the video. You see up here the preview. If I play it, it'll play the video. I'm gonna go ahead and pause that. I'm gonna do about 10 seconds. So you see me dragging this back and forth. You see I go to about 10 seconds. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm gonna hit the scissors icon to cut. Now it's cut into 2 separate chunks. I'm gonna delete the chunk I don't want by clicking on it and hitting backspace on the keyboard. I'm just gonna do the same thing for the next one. Right, so this one's already about 10 seconds, so I'm good to go. I'm gonna leave that one like that. This one here, I'm pretty good with that as well. That's about 10 seconds already. This one's already about 10 seconds. This one's 50 seconds. That's way too big. So I'm gonna go about 10 seconds out. So I'm to 42, I'm gonna go to about 52. I'm gonna cut. Click on the bigger chunk, hit backspace on the keyboard, there it is. So I've got you should have 6 videos, but I got 5 here. I'm not going to do the whole project, so I'm just going to keep 5. I've got that. Now what I'm going to do is I got to either record my voice lines, which the other video in the module will show you, or if you'd rather do text, I'm going to show you how to do text. So all I got to do is go to text, and you'll see a bunch of different ones here. I'm going to go down to special, and I'm just going to do this one right here. Okay, this is, either of these will work. These are for subtitles. I'm going to click and drag. I'm going to make it as long as my other one. I'm going to do that for every single one, just so I have all of them there. Boom, there we go. So now I have text over the top of this, and you'll see if I play and preview my video, it's showing the video. It's going to play it for about 10 seconds. You can see the subtitles here playing, okay? And then it'll go to the next video, and the subtitles are still there because I have these different chunks here. What you're going to do now is you're going to double click on the first chunk of text, and you'll see it should pop up like this: text properties, sample subtitles for your video. Go to your production outline, go to your first piece of dialogue, copy it, Control C or right click and copy, go back to your video, paste. Boom, there it is. And you can even go into the video and put it someplace else, right? So one of my favorite things in the world is video games. Great. You can even change the text if you want. Okay, you can make it different. You can bold it, you can make the size bigger, smaller, you can make the height, you can make the spacing, the position, all that fun stuff. Play around with it. From here, you can even animate it. So at the start of it, maybe I want it here. At the end of it, I want over here, right? So I just clicked on end and changed it. So now when I go bottom and hit save changes, and I hit play, you'll see my text is up there and it's animated, right, for 10 seconds. When it goes on my timeline to my next clip here, it should show my next subtitle. There it is. So all I got to do is do the rest of my text. Click, go back to the text here, grab my sentence, boom, Control V, there it is, right? Maybe make it different looking. I'll do that one, sure. And I want it up here this time. I'm gonna leave it all the same. I'm gonna do animate. I'm gonna start it up there. I'm gonna end it over here. So it's going from right to left. Oh, I have an active animation. That's fine, save. So let's see what that one looks like. So it starts from here, hit play. There it is. Super cool, okay? So all you're gonna do is do that for every single one of your clips, right? So you should have 6 total because you have 6 different pieces of dialogue here, okay? From here, you can start adding some audio. Now, I would suggest you just use the audio they have, right? Pick one of them, right? Maybe you like that one, maybe you like that one. This is a bit loud, actually, so you actually can turn it down. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna cut it to the length of my video, and then I'm just gonna slide this down here a little bit. My cursor is gigantic. I'm gonna make it not as loud. So if I play it from the beginning, and you can do more than one if you want. You just cut it up the same exact way. I'm just gonna use one song, and there's my video. So it's playing the song. It has the text animating, and it goes to the next video. Okay, so that's pretty easy. After this, all you gotta do is finish it up, title it, set it, and then you have to share it with me so I can give you a grade for it. Okay, so that's basically it. If you need help, let me know. There's multiple resources in the module that you clicked on already. Go ahead and get this done.